guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by my shirt and by the title, this is my Harry Styles concert review. Wow, where do I even begin? I have... You know what? I'll just start from the beginning. So, I attended the Harry Styles concert on July 1st. Today is July 3rd. Yeah, I'm still alive. I was dead and now I'm alive. My show was the St. Paul show in Minnesota. It was at Xcel Energy Center and yeah. Oh my god, I don't even know how to talk about this. Let's start with, I feel like 2 years ago when I bought my ticket in the first place. I bought my ticket probably, I want to say January of 2017. I got the pre-sale code and I got texted to me and tickets went on sale at 10 a.m. I remember I was at work, it was like 9:50 and it was super busy. I worked at a coffee shop and I was like, can I go to the bathroom? And I went to the bathroom and I was in the bathroom and I was like trying to buy tickets as fast as humanly possible. Now, this is the first concert I've ever been to. I did go to Melanie Martinez a while ago, but this is my first big concert, okay? And I don't know the protocol for tickets. I did not know that there was like pit tickets and like row tickets, and pit tickets were like, I think they were like $90, okay? $90, keep that in mind. So I was so excited and I didn't want them to sell out, and I was like, you know what, I'm going all out for this concert. I'm gonna buy a VIP package. Yep, a VIP package. I got VIP package 2, and what that basically included was that you can get in to the venue early and like you didn't have to wait in line. You could just like get in, crowd-free merch shopping. That was really nice because Harry Styles fans are crazy, and it was a very relaxing experience not having 1,000 fans around me when I bought my t-shirt, so that was really nice. So you got that, and then you got a merch bag, which was, hold up, you can't see it, so I'm gonna go get it. It's basically the same print that is on, this is the shirt that I bought. It says Harry Styles live in concert, and then it has like the venue and the date. Yep, and his little face is on it. Very nice. So this is the bag that we got. Very nice, man. It was very cute. It came with like a special like ticket that was like, it's like a hard ticket, so it's like, I'm sorry, it's everything I have is taped up on my wall right now, so I'm not gonna like bring it down and show you, but it came with that. It came with a little tiny, I'll show you that because I do have it. Okay, it came with this little tin box that says Harry Styles live in concert, and on the inside it came with 6 guitar picks, and half of them say treat people with kindness and the other half of them just say Harry on them. So I got that. Then you also get a CD, so I got that. And then it came with the Harry book, so it has like Polaroids of him from like his different concerts and stuff on the inside. That was really nice. And then a lyric sheet of Sign of the Times. And what else did it come with? I think that was it, if I'm remembering correctly. But that's basically the package that I got. And oh, most important part. The package I got was VIP package 2. VIP package 1, you get seated in the first row, guaranteed. VIP package 2 is you get seated within the first 10 rows. Keep that in mind. So, I got it. While I was buying my ticket, I remember I only had like $200 in my account and I couldn't buy it because I didn't have enough money. It was $432. Yes, folks, $432. And I bought it. I got my mom to buy it and then I paid her back for it. And then I texted my friend Fanta Diallo right away and I was like, hey, get VIP package 2. I'm trying to get lit with you in the VIP. Yes, another thing about the VIP package, it was like a pre-show, so you would get in early and then you like went to this little like bar place and you could have 2 free drinks, and there was like a photography wall and all of that, and it was very nice. Yeah, so that's what I got. Flash forward to the beginning of June, which is 1 month until the Harry Styles concert. So beginning of June, I was like, you know what, it's hype, it's hype. It's in a couple of weeks, it's in a month. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I had like made sure to do all my research, that I was like bringing the right stuff, like how to get my ticket. I want to make sure that I would be good to go. Basically, the ticket was bought under my mom, so I needed a copy of her ID and her credit card to get my ticket at the concert. My friend Fanta as well also had her mom buy it, so she would need her mom's ID and her mom's credit card. So 2 days before the concert, I texted her and I said, hey Fanta, just to let you know, you need like a photocopy of your mom's ID and of her license or whatever. She's like, okay. Keep that in mind. Fanta, you know I love you. I'm just telling them what the story was, okay? So don't kill me for this. On my ticket, it said that I was in row 13. Now, the VIP package 2 said that you would be within the first 10 rows. So I was kind of sad about being in row 13, so I emailed them about it. I was like, hi, I got VIP package 2, and I'm supposed to be in the first 10 rows, but I am in row 13. That's all I said to them. They replied back with an email saying, oh, we're not using the first 10 rows in your section anyway, so you're going to be in row 3. And I was like, okay, cool. So I told Fanta to email them. I told Fanta to email them, asking them if she could have her seat changed because the ticket is wrong. She was also in row 13. And I was like, it probably doesn't matter because you're probably moved anyway because we're in the same section. Don't worry about it. So then, the day of the concert, Sunday, July 1st, 2018. I went to church. Then I texted Fanta. I'm like, hey, are you excited? Are you coming over to my house at 4? She said yes. And I was like, hey, don't forget about your mom's ID and her credit card. And she says, what? And I'm like, yes, Fanta. I'm like, I messaged you 2 days ago, like reminding you to do that. I'm like, you need to have it there to like get your ticket. Then she informs me, Fanta, I love you so much. I'm so sorry that all of this happened to you. But I was so angry about it. I'm so sorry. She says, hold on. Can I even change apps on this? Will it let me? Will it stop recording? God, I have a big ass forehead. Oh my God. So I was like, did you get a photocopy of your mom's ID and her card she used to buy your ticket? She was like, no. Why do I need that? And I'm like, Fanta, I literally texted you yesterday saying that you had to. It's because she's the one that bought the ticket. When you go to pick up the ticket, you need proof of her payment. Fanta said, like, oh, I thought you meant that I needed it to move my seat. I was like, no. Then she tells me that she already emailed them about her seat being changed. I was like, okay. Then she thought that you could just download the ticket, but you have to pick it up at will call at the event. So I was clarifying her on that. So we were just chatting, and Fanta ended up calling Ticketmaster and asking them about like these things. During this phone call, they told her that they canceled her ticket because when she sent her email asking for her seat to be changed, they thought that she wanted to cancel her fucking ticket. Ticketmaster? Fuck you, literally. So she sends me a screenshot of the email that she sent Ticketmaster. She said, hello, my name is Fanta Diallo. A couple months ago, I bought a ticket to the Harry Styles concert with VIP access. The ticket said front row access, but my current ticket places me at row 13. Is there a way to cancel these tickets? and get tickets in the first row as I originally thought. Any help would be great. So they took that information as, oh, she doesn't want her ticket anymore, delete. And they just canceled her ticket without even checking in with her and making sure that that's what she wanted to do. You are an idiot. Whoever did that, if you're watching this, you are an idiot. You should double check with somebody if they're saying anything about canceling their ticket. So because her ticket was canceled, she had no ticket to this concert. This is all happening the day of the concert, 3 hours before the concert. Keep that in mind. Because of this, somebody bought her ticket already. So the ticket does not exist in the universe at all. So what happened was she was supposed to meet me at my house. I drove to her because we needed to figure this out. So I drove to her and she told me that she was on the phone with them, and I was on the phone with them myself, posing as Miss Fanta Diallo, trying to figure out what the hell to do. And I'm like, yeah, I tried to get my seat changed and instead you canceled my ticket. And they're like, we can't find tickets under your name. And I'm like, because you canceled them. You canceled them, so they don't exist anymore. Like, I don't understand. Like, and the guy's like, oh, this isn't in my department. And I'm like, can you connect me to the correct department? Basically, we came to the conclusion that Fanta Diallo was not coming with me to this concert. I felt so bad. She was crying in my car. I was like, Fanta, I don't know what to do. I don't want to go without you. $432 is on the line. I was not giving that up. If it was a $50 ticket, I would have stayed home with her. But it was $432. $432 that I was not going to let slide. So she said to me, Mia, you're gonna go. You're gonna go to that concert and you're gonna have a great time and you're gonna meet Harry Styles. I believe in you. I believe in you, Mia. I said, okay, Fanta, I love you. So I went to the concert. I went to the concert and oh my god. I got in and I waited in the VIP line to get my ticket. I had my mom's photocopy of her ID and her credit card. I get up to the table and they're like, last name? And I'm like, Dusick? And she looks at me, she's like, Amy? I'm like, yup. Has me sign a piece of paper, doesn't ask to see my ID or proof of payment, and I get my stuff. And I'm like, I could have just not bought a ticket and just finessed, I guess, because anyone could have been anyone that night. So I got my stuff from the nice security guard, and then I went inside and I bought my shirt right away. And I was like, wow, I'm at a fucking concert by myself. The VIP thing went from like, check-in started at 6 o'clock. I checked in at like 6:30 and the concert didn't start until 8 p.m. So I went to the VIP section all by myself. I had no friends, nobody to talk to. So I got my free drink, I got a ginger ale, and I just sat by myself like a loser. And I was like looking over the edge because you could like see like the crowds of people like waiting to go through security because that didn't open until 7. So we like got in there before everybody else. So I was just chilling. And then this girl walks up to me and I'm like, you know what? I need a friend. So I just started talking to her and we were having a nice time. She's like, oh, how old are you? I'm like, oh, I just turned 20. And I thought she was like a year younger than me or 2. And she's like, oh, that's cool. I'm 14. Oh my God. If y'all want to do the math, that means that she was 6 years old when One Direction became a thing. 6 years old. Now, I don't know if she was into them since she was 6, but that blowed my mind. Like, I sat there, I'm like, wow, I'm 20. 6 years ago, I was 14. So I just said to her, I'm like, girl, enjoy your life. Enjoy it while you can because you're gonna be an adult soon. And I was chilling in there. I asked these girls to take my picture by the thing. I was like, hey, I came here alone. Can you take my picture? And they're like, oh, we came alone too and we just became friends. That was cool. So I got my picture taken, had another ginger ale, bought a pretzel. Let me just say, overall, for the VIP experience, $432 is a lot of money For this concert, because I love Harry Styles so much, it was worth it, but for any other concert, I would not do it. It is not worth the money. It is not worth the money. It's not worth the money. So that's just my opinion on it. But it was really nice, especially for this concert and how crazy the fans are. I'll probably do it when One Direction unites again because that'll just be so great. So I went down to my seat around like 7:40, found my seat, and it was next to like, it was next to this lady. So I sat next to this lady and I was like, this is an okay seat. And I was in the third row. It was technically row 13, but it was the third row. It's just like their numbering system, so that was kind of weird. So I sat there, and then these 3 people come in, and she's like, are you sitting in seat 12? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I am seat 12. She's like, I am seat 12. And I'm like, listen, honey. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, okay. She like pulls out her ticket and shows me. I'm like, cool. My ticket says seat 12 too. I find out that I am in the wrong because I am in the wrong section of the floor. So this nice girl behind me is like, oh, you're like floor C. You're in the center. And I'm like, bye bitch, like have fun sitting on the left while I'm in the center. I have no problem moving. Hasta la vista, goodbye, adios, see you later. So I grab my stuff and I start moving to the center and I'm like, bye. And so I go over there. I am at this concert. It is the stage, and there is an aisle in the middle, the catwalk, like a barricade catwalk where he like walks down to get to like the other stage. I was on the left side, the second seat away from the barricade. So it was me, this girl next to me on my right, and the barricade catwalk. Excuse me? I almost died. I'm like, I am going to get to reach my hand over this barricade and I'm gonna touch him. I am going to touch Harry Styles. Lord. Oh my God. I'm sitting next to this girl. She was very nice. She was there alone too, so we were like buddies. Casey Musgraves went on as the special artist beforehand. I love her. If you have not checked out her music, you totally should. She's like totally country, but like low-key country, but also high-key. She's just got like really chill music, and I really like her lyrics and like what she talks about, so it was really cool to see her go on. She did amazing. Then the wait began. Hey Jude starts playing throughout the entire arena, and we're all like, haha, can we please start the show? Then all of a sudden, it goes dark. And I'm like, hi, welcome to Chili's. My legs were like shaking. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get to see him. And Only Angel was his opening song, but it started and it was like the angels are singing, you know, and this white light comes from behind the stage thingy and it starts raising up, and in the light and in the mist was my man standing there. If the gates of heaven like opened up when you like go to heaven, that's what it felt like. And I was just standing there like, he was right there. He was right there. Oh my God. I wanted Fanta to be there so bad to see that moment. I filmed a lot of the concert for her because I needed her to see how awesome this was. Oh, another thing about my seat. So I wore like tall boots, hairy boots, yeah, to this concert. The girl in front of me, like 5 feet tall. So I had like the clearest view humanly possible at this concert. Like there was nobody like in front of me the entire time. Like I could see everything. It was so nice. I kind of felt bad for the lady sitting next to me. She was really short. I had a really tall person in front of her, but I was like, girl, I paid a lot of money for this. I'm not switching spots with you. I'm sorry. He begins the concert and it is just the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. You know, if you're watching this, I want your opinion on something, so please leave it in the comments below. If you were at the St. Paul show that night, or if you were at any of his concerts, I don't know about you, but his mic just was a little off. Like, the sound was not bad, but it did not sound like his voice. I don't know if there was a little tunage with that, or what it was, but you know how he has a very deep voice? It just sounded a little, like, nasally. Like, if you know what Green Day sounds like, it sounded a lot like that, especially like live Green Day. That's what he sounded like, and I was just like, whoa. It was just very weird, and I'm like, huh, like his mic is just like a little weird. It wasn't like that for every song, but it was like that for a lot of them. Even when he talked, even when he would like say something and like a hot, like kind of like higher pitched voice and like really fast, I was just like, that is not your voice. Like, it was so weird. So if you guys also noticed that, please tell me below, because I might be going crazy, but I was sensing that the whole time. So it was so great. He sang Stockholm Syndrome, What Makes You Beautiful, Medicine. Literally, that song can bury me. Dead. I listen to that song, I'm dead, and I need medicine. There you go. He just did such an amazing job. And let me tell you about the moment that I almost got to touch him. He came down the stage. There was a B stage all the way back there that he performed Sweet Creature, If I Could Fly, and I think he did one other song, but I really can't remember right now. But so he had to walk down the catwalk to get there, right? He comes down, I'm like, this catwalk was actually very wide. It was very wide, you could not touch hands with the people across it. If you and the other person across from it like were sticking out hands, there would be this much space in between your hands reached out, like the most that they could be reached out. So he's coming. I've got my hand out. From my hand to his body, a foot. And I was stretched. I wanted to just look him in the eyeball so bad, but he was looking at the other side the entire time. He was so close. It was so cool to be like that close to him. I was like, you know what? I'm like, when he comes back from the other stage, he'll go on our side, right? No, it would have been nice just to, you know, be in his presence, but you know, it wasn't meant to be. If you're watching this, the person who was in charge of the whole Harry project thing and everyone who helped out, you did an amazing job, and I loved how it like turned out and how everyone participated, and it was just so pretty. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it was a project where you would put like a pink post-it over your flashlight on your phone, and during that song it was just like pink lights everywhere. So it was just like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And it was so great and it was so special. There was this like amazing moment where this girl had a sign and Harry was like, can I read it? And he like reads her sign. He's like, because of you, I'm coming out tomorrow. And everyone just like screamed. I like started crying. It was just like so emotional. And he was like, I have two things about that poster. One, it's because of you that you're coming out tomorrow. And two, you just came out. And it was just like the most beautiful moment I've ever seen in my life. And I hope if you're watching this, person who was coming out yesterday, I hope that everything went well and that it was a good experience for you, and I'm very proud that you came out, and yeah, congratulations to you. But yeah, so he went to the other stage and like performed some more songs. Sign of the Times was such a moment, and everyone had like their Black Lives Matter signs like up, and the way that the light on the stage was like shining, it was shining like through their signs so you could like read it from the other side, and it was just like the most like beautiful thing I've ever seen. Harry Styles is not just a boy band like member. He's so much more than that. He just gives like everyone so much hope. And I feel like out of all the One Direction members, he does that the best, and he's not like a stereotypical artist. Like, he's very rock and roll, and I love that about him. And it's just like, he's a lot of people's favorite member, and I don't blame them for that. It's because he's the best in my opinion, and it's just, it was so cool to get to see him and to like hear his voice and like see him in person and to have him like in my city and to just be around like the nicest people ever who like, it was just, there were some feels up in there, I'm telling you. When the concert got out and I went to the parking ramp that I parked in, and the whole parking ramp were just people from that concert. So you're like, okay, like it's gonna be a pain to get out because everyone's leaving at the same time. I think that everyone was so high off of kindness from that concert and from Harry that we were just like not even stressed out. We like all like got into our cars and everyone's like, oh, you can go too. I was on the 3rd level. I got out of there in 5 minutes or less. And no one was honking, no one was angry, no one was screaming, and I've had some bad experiences in parking ramps before, and everyone was just so happy about that concert. There were like people like with their windows rolled down playing like One Direction music or Harry music, and it was just like the most, it was the most like invigorating experience I've ever like had in my life, like post a concert. I was just like, oh my god. It's not the same without a friend there to share it with. I feel very bad that Fanta could not make it. But Fanta, you're gonna see him sometime in the future. And if it's not him, it's gonna be One Direction. So don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. And I filmed a lot for you, so it's okay. Anyways, it was a very nice experience. Ticketmaster, you suck. Sorry, but you kind of screwed over my friends, so better luck next time. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that you guys went to a concert, or if you are going to a concert, you're going to have such an amazing time. It was the best experience I've ever had in my life. Had me shook. So thank you guys for watching my video. I will be posting more on my channel soon. I'm very sorry for being absent, but this was a very pressing video and I had to make it. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys soon. Bye!